YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Yella, representing Yella Entertainment. Guess what came today? Guess what day it is? It's not hump day, it's Monday. I know I'm a couple days behind. Ordered this thing as soon as it released at midnight, I want to say on the 10th. And it took them a couple days to ship it to me. But it is here, and I know, trust me, I know there's a lot of reviews out there already on this device because a lot of your big time YouTubers get stuff shipped to them super early, and I do not. So, and you guys already know that. But go ahead and comment, like, subscribe, and support your boy because I got this one for you guys, right? So I showed you guys a sneak peek. I was at I want to say the AT&T store and showed you guys a sneak peek of this device. They had it on display. So, man, they got this thing taped a little awkwardly. It's almost like a gift box at the top. But they had it on display. I tried to give you guys a little quick overview of the device, a little sneak peek, and I actually got roasted by somebody in the comments. It was kind of funny though, like, you know, people really expected me to know how to work this phone right away, and it just came out. Let's see here, man, this is a different kind of box. Ooh, there it is. There it is, Microsoft Surface Duo. Yeah, so I was getting roasted just for giving you guys like a quick look at the phone. I only had a couple minutes to play around with it, but now I purchased it, right? So this is the best way to get to know the device is when you actually pick it up. I know people have been destroying this on YouTube, like going in on how terrible it is. But I'm actually excited, man. I'm excited for the attempt. If you love technology, man, how could you not be excited about a different form factor, a different company coming in, trying to give us some new technology? I mean, my hat goes off to Microsoft, even if this device sucks, which I don't think it will. But even if it does, man, imagine the time and effort that they've put into putting out a product. And I'm just excited about that. I'm excited about the future. It's time for new tech, man. Like, phones are getting pretty stale now. If you've been messing around in this phone game for years like me, you want to see new stuff come out, right? I wanted to see BlackBerry come back with a vengeance. I want to see HTC get, you know, throw their hat in the ring. Like, we need these companies to give us something to look forward to. I mean, that's just if you're a fan of tech. If not, I mean, you wouldn't even be watching this channel right now. So, but I'm definitely excited. Let's crack this thing open. Got my safe unboxing knife. And this thing literally just came, the UPS guy just came, and I had the door open waiting on him. I knew it was coming today, so I'll give you guys a quick unboxing, and then obviously I'll give you my thoughts and opinions like I always do. But my first impression of the packaging, I like it. This is a nice presentation. Let's crack it open here and see what we get. All right, so nice solid box top there. So there is the Surface Duo. So we'll take that, put it to the side. So it says Surface Duo bumper. So I know this is the little protective bumper that I'm definitely gonna put on the device if they ever open up outside again, right? Because we can't really go too many places. So in the house, if I'm laying in bed messing with it, I won't have the bumper on because you definitely need to feel your device. So there's the bumper. Yeah, not much to that. I'm curious to see what the aftermarket cases and things are gonna look like. All right, so what's in here? Probably some pamphlets. Let's see, what do we get? All right, so SIM ejector tool that actually fell out, but there it is. I don't know if we can get a close up. I don't know if it says anything or if it's just dusty. All right, so we got that. I got plenty of those, so I don't really need this, but that's cool. So Microsoft Surface Duo. So we do get like a little how to get started. Yeah, okay. Let's see what else we get. We have all right, a little power brick, 18 watt power brick, not too shabby. And last but not least, let's see, it's got to be the cable, right? So we get the cable, all right, so USB-C cable. So no headphones, but I guess at least they gave us a bumper case, right? It would have been nice to get the Surface, I don't know, do they have the Surface Buds or something like that? That would have been a nice touch, especially for 1,500 bucks. So here it is, my second time getting to hold this thing. Man, just the way that they built this is amazing. I'm sorry, I love the way it's built. You may say, well, functionality is the key, but man, you gotta just admire the hardware. Oh, just like a Surface. I do have a Surface laptop as well that I showed you guys a while ago. So I definitely gotta show you the flex in the full review, right? Because you gotta be able to flaunt the two Surface devices, just like you would do with your Apple products. So let's get this plastic off. I'm not even sure how that's on there or in there. Okay. All right, there it is. USB-C at the bottom. Power button. It's got like a little lip here to help open it up. Nice thump to the closing, like that already. You got your volume rocker here as well. So no display on the outside of the device, which I'm sure we will see in a Gen 2 product, depending on how well this one does. But when you open it up, that's gonna give you all the glory there. Already got some fingerprints on it, but look how thin that thing is opened up. This is definitely a great piece of tech. So you can fold your screen there. Once again, there is the head or earpiece, and we got our flash in the camera. And I know the speaker's got to be somewhere. Might be right here, but we'll see. So let's go ahead and give it some power. So what I'll do is I will put all my information in and switch over my SIM card, and then we will we'll reconvene. All right, y'all, so I got my information in the phone. I've been playing around with it. I really like this device. Man, they really have a great concept here. I'm really looking forward to what they're gonna bring out in the future. I definitely want an outside display. For now, I have I paired up an old Fit 2 Pro or whatever for notification purposes. So this is a great opportunity if Microsoft wanted to do like a Surface Watch or something like that to really try to build on the ecosystem. So I think that's going to be the next step, is to have that outside display. Internally though, man, this thing is, these are some beautiful screens here. And it gives me the impression of like a real desktop, right? So it's this one big desktop, and then the apps can work independently, if that makes sense. Because when you do your wallpapers and whatnot, it's gonna span through the entire dock here. And you can span different items but it doesn't always make sense. For example, let's see here. If I go to YouTube, let me just pull up my apps here. So if I go to YouTube, I can pull it up on this screen here. If I want to move it over to the other screen, I can just kind of flip up and move it over there. But if I want to span it in the middle, and bear with me guys, I'm still getting used to how to use it. Once you span it, you get a lot of screen real estate, but then you get that huge gap in the middle there. So if we did a video, let's see, we'll go to my videos here. And we'll actually go back to the old Surface Duo video that I did. So I'm at the AT&T only one speaker, as you can hear. You guys an exclusive hands-on coming from here. Man, this device is thin. So you can see the two dual displays. So it's got the little unlock there on the right. You can also rotate and give it a moment. Blown away by how thin this device is. It's just rotate it back. The technology that they use for this Surface Duo is just incredible. So I could have YouTube going over there, and then I can pull up, let's see, like Edge over here. Thick, but I don't mind the bezels. I was checking out some NBA stuff. Hopefully my Celtics can bring the heat to the heat. When you flip it open, man. So I can pause that. So as a multitasking monster, this thing is really, that's really what it's set up for. So if you love to multitask, you can have YouTube on one side, browse the web on the other, or text message, whatever you want to do, this thing is capable of doing it. And if you get tired of having it in this form factor, you can just fold it. And now, let's see here. Usually you can double tap to bring the screen back. But the software, as you can see, like there's still some kinks, right? And that's to be expected with a first gen product that just got released. It's the same thing that happens with a brand new Samsung or an iPhone. When you get the first batch, right? When you're an early adopter, you're gonna have to deal with the bugs. So, but then you can kind of use it as a regular candy bar style phone. It's a lot wider. This kind of reminds me of the BlackBerry Passport, which is not a bad thing because it gives you more screen real estate and gives you, you know, makes it easier to type as well. So the keyboard is pretty decent. I'm not a swift key kind of person. I'm an old school, just typing with the two thumbs kind of guy. But I mean, it's there if you want to swipe around. It's probably a lot easier to use that way. Maybe I'll work on using it that way. But definitely need dual speaker. The one mono speaker is really, it kind of hurts my feelings, right? For $1,500, I want the dual speaker action. I need Microsoft to bring that forth on the next one. The next gen, obviously, is a hardware feature, so we're not going to get it on this one. It's only one speaker. You can't add another one later. So it has to be for the next gen product. But the concept of this is really nice. I really like, let me see if I can, let's close all. I was gonna show you guys the gaming aspect of it because, you know, if you've been watching my videos, you know there's a couple games that I really love to play and I always test them out on every single device. There's DH5 and it is also NBA 2K20. So DH5 is definitely playable on here. The only problem is when you try to span it, which is what I really wanted to do, then things get a little complicated because it's not optimized for a dual screen phone, right? And it's going to be the same thing with the NBA 2K. But at least for Dungeon Hunter 5, I can play it just on one screen here. So let's try that. So we have it here. So I've got it on just the one screen. And let's say, well, I want to play it on the other screen because that's where the speaker is, right? So I want to flip this thing over and play it here. And I should theoretically be able to tap to get it to come over on this side, which isn't happening at the moment. See, I got it to work earlier where I was just able to do it. Well, what we could technically do then is do the swipe and just throw it on that side. And now I've got it. All right. Is the audio still there? Okay, yeah, the audio's still working. But if I wanted to really take advantage of this 8.1 screen for my gaming, theoretically I should be able to span across both, and I get this huge divider in the middle, right? But at least if it was optimized and my, you know, the thumb triggers and whatnot would work properly, but right now it's really not. So if I get rid of that, let's go now. And this one, it really breaks my heart because I love playing 2K. I gotta get the 2K21. I haven't picked that up yet, but I still have the 2K20. And see, it's gonna try to resume my game, but I was unsuccessful being able to play this game. You see that I can't select yes on here, right? Because it's not optimized. So if I try to span it, let's see, let me do this. So there, I can now hit yes. So now I'll show you guys what happens when it comes up here. So I can kind of move my guy, but look, the steel button is not there. So now it's switching my guy. So it's really recognizing the switch button. All right, so when I've got the ball, I can pass it, but then when I try to shoot, I can't. So yeah, all right, let's get rid of that. So there's a lot of work still to be done. Hopefully the developers get on board. But you guys can definitely hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you think about the Duo. You plan on picking one up? Did you get one already? What things did you want me to test out on it? I'm pretty excited about this device. It works well with a lot of other applications. It is meant to be a multitasking monster. So go ahead and comment, like, subscribe, share the video. It's your boy Yella. Until the next one, peace.